First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rachel Coulter.
And after a very beautiful and warm stretch of weather, almost making it to the 80-degree mark yesterday afternoon, the cold air has moved in. We've had this first alert in place for about a week now to give you as much of a heads up as possible that this significantly colder temperatures would be moving into the area where high temperatures only managing the 40s, low temperatures in the 20s. And this is in the Charlotte metro. If you're listening in from the foothills, from the mountains, even colder out that way where snow continues to impact the area. And I'll show you that here in just a second. I do want to at least let you know, and I think Al said it really well this morning, that this is certainly a sharp drop in temperatures, but it's short. Here in just a couple days time, temperatures are going to rebound. We'll see lots of sunshine. Highs will make it back into the 60s and 70s. So this will be short-lived, but definitely impactful. Thus the first alert. And it's all thanks to this cold front that's now moved off the coast of the Carolinas, and we have this upper level low that's spinning right over parts there of Kentucky and Tennessee. And so we are already dealing with some of that snowfall. We showed you those pictures from and images from our mountain communities earlier, and this is going to allow for yet another round of snow, not only this evening but overnight and on into tomorrow morning. We're going to continue with that potential for accumulating snowfall, and so much so this is going to impact the roadways, Ashwaubenon, Avery counties. You do have that winter weather advisory in place as a result, and that'll continue through the rest of today, overnight, and on into tomorrow morning. So let's time some of this out, and I'll show you future cast and a couple of things to notice here. Of course, what stands out is you have that snow that's going to continue over our mountain communities through the evening commute, so making a mess of 321, 221. These are a couple of roadways to watch for in addition to some of our higher elevations. But then you see some of this cloud cover that's all going to be working out of the north and west to the south and east. And I'd imagine we're going to get some gusty winds out of this as well. We can see wind gusts upwards, if not over 30 miles per hour. So noticeable winds later on this afternoon and evening. It's already cold, so it's going to feel even colder. And we may even get a little band to set up shop. You don't see much on Futurecast here, but is it possible that we get a few flurries even outside of the mountains as that snow will continue through the rest of the evening and into tonight? It's possible that we get a few flurries that would extend out towards the Greensboro, High Point area. May leave just a trace amount out that way. We're not expecting any impacts here. The timing of that, so a lot of us will be asleep, so very low impact. Just at least wanted to pass it along. So if you see some snowflakes flying around later on tonight, you live north of the Charlotte metro, you're not caught off guard. But high temperatures today only going to make it into the 40s. We're sitting at 48 degrees right now in Charlotte, and temperatures really haven't moved all that much for hours. So they're going to stay fairly steady, low 50s to the south and east, upper 20s. This is your high temperature forecast for today in the mountains. Thus the first alert that's in place. Teens expected there tomorrow morning. That's not even the feels like temperature. Feels like temperatures will dip into the single digits there. We're expecting the 20s, excuse me, across the rest of the area heading out the door tomorrow morning. 27, that forecast low temperature in the Charlotte metro with that freeze warning in place. This is likely going to be a hard freeze. It's going to put an end to the growing season. Certainly want to bring those pets inside, protect your plants that you want to salvage, or bring those inside as well. And high temperatures will only make it once again to the upper 40s by tomorrow afternoon. Thus that first alert that'll continue. And then by Wednesday, this is when we start to transition out of this very cold snap. We're going to see high temperatures back into the 60s. Still going to be cold in the morning, still absolutely warrants the jackets, but the winter coats needed tonight, tomorrow morning, even heading out the door Wednesday morning. I'll step out of the way. By the time we make it to the weekend, look at your screen. High temperatures back into the low 70s, lots of sunshine, mainly dry conditions, just a low end rain chance in the forecast by Sunday. We're eventually above average. So enjoy some of the sunshine that we're expecting here the next few days after this cold snap moves through.